Today I'm having a look at another SH Figuarts Star Wars character. This is from the Solo, a Star Wars movie. This is the Mimban Stormtrooper. And I've had this for about 6 years, but I figured it's about time I bust this out and open it up. I've never opened this one up. So yeah, let's check it out. Here's the bottom of the box. Here's the side. I like this side art. It always looks good. Very nice. Here's the racetrack, silver racetrack side over here. I don't see a quality control sticker, but I did buy this from Japan, so I'm sure it's authentic. And here's the back. Yep. Nice product shots. Looks cool. Let's get this guy open and check him out. Be right back. Right out of the package, he comes with 6 different hands, 2 different blasters. I believe one of these is a standard or modified E11, and this other one that's the rifle one, I'm not sure what this is. I looked all over the web to find out what type of blaster this was, and came up with pretty much nothing. But I'm willing to bet that my friend Matt Bryant, who has a YouTube channel, he's like the gun guru who knows a lot about weapons. If anybody knows about what weapon this is, I'm sure it's probably Matt. But anyway, that's what comes with it. Not a whole lot, just 6 hands, 2 weapons, and the figure. And then also, of course, we have the little instruction pamphlet here. They always do this, so you can figure out what goes where. And yeah, it's helpful. It opens up. It's just your instructions. So here's the Stormtrooper right out of the package, and first impressions is pretty nice. I like this guy. This paint job that's on here, or this weathering simulation, is probably one of the only times I've seen in any of the SH Figuarts Star Wars figures that they attempted to do some kind of like built-in weathering. And it looks pretty good. It's supposed to be pretty grungy. Now, I don't have the Black Series figure that has, you know, the same Mimban Stormtrooper that has, you know, a paint job that's similar to this. But I've seen comparisons, and that thing looks absolutely filthy compared to this one. I mean, it really looks dirty. This looks good, but kind of like Robo from Robo Don't Know channel. He worked in a metal shop for 20 years, and he says that this is just like the kind of gunmetal dust that you get from working in a metal shop, and that's kind of what it reminded him of. And you know what? I'd have to agree. I think that's about spot on. It does look like metal dust. But, you know, it's pretty convincing. It's pretty nice. It's a little bit cleanish up here on the top, but it looks pretty suitably dirty all the way around. But before we get into this guy a little bit more, let's check out his accessories. Comes with, you know, these 2 weapons. One's a standard E11, and it's kind of nice. It's got a little bit of paint on it. A little bit of paint. Doesn't look bad. Not much, but a little bit. Yep. Little spot of paint there. Yep, I think this is the modified stock, modified E11, and then there's this one. And this is the one I am not sure what this is, but it's got the stock in the back. But it's a nice weapon. It looks good. I like it. Pretty nice details. Yep. And then he just comes with the 6 hands, which I showed before. I already took off and replaced 2 of the hands already and put one of the trigger fingers on. He comes with trigger fingers for both sides and 2 gun stock holding hands, which is on the left side. I'll put one of those on, and then he comes with 2 fisted hands right out of the package. So, yep. But back into the figure, he's pretty nice. You know, it's got pretty standard articulation. Something that is a little weird down here for this is it does have drop-down hips, but the drop-down mechanism is down here instead of up in the hips, which is really different. And it does rotate there. But you can see that joint. It's kind of different. They usually don't do it that way. See, it pulls up and down, but it also rotates right down there. That's really different. He has double jointed legs and arms, but they only go up to about, like on the legs, they go back about just that far before they bottom out, but they are double jointed. Same thing with the arms. The arms go up like that much. You can rotate them and get up a little bit higher, but not much. At least it's about 90. You know, ball jointed wrists that go in any direction. Butterfly joints, bicep swivel, which is nice. They actually have bicep swivel on both arms, so that's kind of cool. Yep. And then his head shifts down. I think it's a double system up here where it shifts forwards and back. Mine's pretty tight. I took off the head to get the plastic underneath here, and when I put it back on, it seems a little bit even tighter than before. But, yeah, and then he's got a little bit of tilt. Yep. And front and back. And then he can crunch forward, I guess, pretty good. Like that far. It's kind of a lot. Yeah, he's actually Superman. And then back a bit, too. But it kind of exposes a little bit of gap underneath there, but not bad. And then, of course, there's side to side. And there's twist down here, too. A little bit of twist. And the legs kick out to, let's see about that. I want to say about that far. Not great, because they kind of bottom out on the armor up here. So that far. And then back about that far. And then he does have ankle pivot and swivel, and there's toe hinge. But now something else I noticed, the toe hinges down here on the pins are not painted, which is, oh, that bugs me. I hate that they do that. It's nice to have toe hinge, but that's ugly. I don't know why they do that. They should have painted that better. But anyway, that's that. And, you know, he can get his arms all the way out and up. Like I said, there's butterfly joints. You know, it's pretty nice. And then he's got this old school style plastic cape. I mean, and it's nice. It's got some nice weathering. It's supposed to be simulating like the dirt and grime from the snow. It looks good. And it's kind of a soft rubbery plastic. It kind of gets out of the way a little bit. It's not terrible. And you can take this off if you bend his arms back. There's 2 rubber straps. You can take this thing all the way off if you want. Stick a custom cape on him, which would obviously probably look much better. So overall, I really like this figure. I'm really glad to have it. I think it's a good addition to the SHF Star Wars collection. Yeah, it's worth picking up, I believe. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching this. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate it greatly. And please come back and check out my playlist. I'm always uploading new stuff to my playlist. And, well, I guess that's about it for now, guys. Thanks again for watching, and we will catch you on the next episode. Take care, my friends. And remember, may the Force be with you always.